I still had it muted.
God damn it. That doesn't look like a fucking...
So, welcome to Whose D&D Is It Anyway, where the world is made up and the plot hooks don't matter. I am joined by the Friday group.
Hello, everyone.
Hope everyone's been having a awesome time. Yeah.
I just got stung by a bee.
You did. I'm ready to get started playing D&D. So, follow our socials. They're in the description. I don't have to remember them because I just remembered you said that like 2 weeks ago.
Can you describe them for me?
Yeah, they're very descriptive down where all the words are in the little box that you expand. Good description. Yeah, I'm actually pretty ready to just jump straight in, see what kind of mischief you all get up to immediately, unless anyone has any updates or anything of what's going on.
Hopefully D&D will happen on Wednesday.
Woo! Okay, cool. We'll leave it on that. Roll the intro. I don't know if that was caught in it or not. I really hope it was. Okay. So, jumping straight into what happened last week.
Oh, you want to pass that to Blake?
You all... Shut the fuck up! You all woke up in your new little house that you found. Mm-hmm. Except for you, Rogier. You never went to sleep. You found yourself a little puzzle box. Spent all night opening it up. Eventually did so and found a note saying... Oh, is that the note? No. Ah, damn. Saying, sorry,
This is the note.
You were too late. I've already solved it, but here's a consolation prize. After which, Rogier and Wilton, the two of you decided to go back to town, while the rest of you decided to go and explore a little bit. You went to exactly the point where you went the previous day, found the harpy that was there, had a little bit of a hard time finding it, but eventually did so, killed it rather easily, and
Fucked around.
somehow had more trouble getting out of the hole than you did actually doing anything else.
Someone really wasn't helpful.
You're welcome.
You.
He refused to teleport. He had the rope down on the wrong side.
We
I did what I was asked.
we come back in.
You got the rope, didn't you?
The four of you have decided to go back to the mill, as we're going to start with Wilton and Rogier.
Need to read something quick.
I don't actually know what that was about.
Just roll.
What are you doing?
So I've just tried to get this key off.
I did tell you I was going to do it.
So I tried to get this cloak off me. Every time I attempted to, it pulled me back.
Yeah.
I didn't quite have the strength to do it. So, that's where we last left off.
And then we were gonna head to my house to get my brother.
Yes. So that's where we're going.
Wonderful. Is go for a short walk. You already know that all of Regier's family, whilst wanting to spread out a little bit, have taken up residence in the same little district area. They're not too far from each other. They wouldn't want to miss weekly dinner.
To those who have traveled here before, you'll see the giant warning sign saying Rogier's family.
Yeah, pretty much. As you approach the building with the giant dome out the back of it.
Just go in the door, just...
Yeah, hi,
Can I ask you something? I know you're tired. This is your fucking house. Why'd you knock?
As the door opens, why'd you knock?
Why do you knock?
I don't know, it's polite.
You live here.
We don't have locks.
I have a lock on my door.
Yeah, you do. Teeth keeps eating mine. It's like it knows.
When did you make a lock?
See my points?
Fair enough.
Your brother hasn't slept.
Yeah, I can tell.
We were outside and stayed outside the whole night.
Didn't you do that once before?
Yeah, but this time we were in a house.
And the difference was everyone else slept except for him.
I found a puzzle box that was out there.
Interesting. You have my attention?
It was filled with nothing but disappointment and lies.
No, but isn't the purpose of a puzzle to solve it? So
Yeah,
you got to solve it, right? So, like, that's always fun.
Anyway, I also found some tech bits in that building.
Okay.
I was thinking you might want to go and take a look.
Outside?
Outside.
Not particularly. You want to bring him here?
No, they're bolted to the floor. It seems to be a mechanism built into the house.
That is going to be a problem, isn't it?
Yeah. Me and Wilton here can guard you back, and the house is safe enough.
I don't like the sound of this. As you see him staring over your shoulder when he says that, and then goes back to making eye contact with you.
Yeah, it's completely safe. Do you like my new cloak? It's permanently attached it to myself.
Ooh, how'd you do that?
I don't know, but it like to, like every time I try and do anything to it, it flies me away.
It knows when it's in danger.
That's cool. Want me to give it a go?
No.
Sure.
As he's going to walk in, I lean in. There's a reason I didn't go to my brother first.
How attached to it are you?
It won't come off.
No. How much do you want to keep it afterwards?
I don't.
As he
I'll
gets
go get the
like a
mop.
big smile on his face, like, meet you in the dome.
Fuck.
As he turns around, walks away, doesn't close the door, walks into his room, and just hear things clattering around.
Why is it that every new shiny thing we get, we shoot first, but we never attempted to shoot this thing?
Well, it was attached to you, so I think they care at least a little bit.
Yeah.
My brother's gonna try and rip it off, though. Maybe with acid.
In the back of your mind.
I'll go get the mop. You have fun.
Alright, well, just make sure we tell your brother that I might feel everything this thing feels.
As you're saying this, you see him like wheeling a cart out of his room. It's just got shit on it. You don't even really know what he's got on that thing. It's just like there's a big like barrel. It looks like there's a container of something that like sloshes when he turns it. There's what looks like a mechanical arm on there. Like there's just a lot of weird shit. You have no idea where he's going with this.
Just make sure I'm like chained or something.
We got chains.
I don't want to know why you were so eager to answer for that.
I'll go get the chains. I will just head into the house,
I-
off into a corner, and I will find the chains.
I walk in. When I walk in, I stop, look to my left at the window, see him breathing. Very, 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 very subtly. Just
Oh, the old guy?
wait till
Yeah.
the first breath.
Jimmy.
Yeah. Stare at him. Feels like about 20 seconds goes by, and you just get a.
As I walk to where the dome area is.
Yeah. As you're walking towards it, like after you get to his room, he actually walks backwards. He's got an empty cart. As he turns back into his room, walks past you. More clattering as you start making your way in there. When you walk in, you do see everything that was on the cart has been just placed on the ground, like on the wall of it or on the outside. Not in any particular order, but he seems to be trying to try a little bit of everything. What were you going to go get?
I was gonna go get chains and a chair.
Yeah.
And a lock.
Chill thing. Yeah, you find it pretty easily. Weirdly, this place is kind of on the smaller side. You just have cupboards of shit everywhere, but you just go to one, open up like a big standing cupboard, take a chair out of it, off of the stack of them, open another little like cabinet up there, pull some chains out.
You open a small one, and it's like the one where you have all the microwavable containers, and just like half of them fall out. Just go,
Yeah. When you pull
grab
the
what you
chain
need,
out, like
put it back, and then you close it and go.
bunch of rope falls out. Like, oh yeah, fuck it. You leave that one there as you have your chair and chains.
Okay, time to get him chained up on a chair. And I thought I'd say that today. As I will head to the dome.
Yeah.
Place it all down and just go. Take a seat.
I'm gonna get dragged. Chair.
Yeah.
Is there any way to secure it to the ground?
Yeah.
That first.
Sure, hold this. I'll have to hand him the chain.
So you remember that this dome is more or less indestructible.
Yeah.
There is nothing in here that you could hook it to.
I don't want to be Homer Simpson going.
I got some crazy glue.
Not as good as
Fuck
glue,
is
though.
that?
It's like glue, but
Not
crazy.
Just can't you? I don't know. Your brother put it to the ground.
Yeah.
I don't know, nail it down or something.
No. The dome wasn't made by us. That was by the city, and it's very much indestructible. Don't worry. We tried everything for the first year we had it. It was all directed at the dome, nothing.
So for all intents and purposes, this dome is effectively a globe of invulnerability that you can move in and out of.
Alright, the world's gonna end. Come to here.
Pretty much. So no, there is no way to actually secure the chair to the ground.
We just put weights on it.
Is there like a pole or something in here?
No. It was barren. It was backyard. There used to be grass. That's gone now.
Just goes off to the side.
What happens if I chain myself to you?
That could work, I guess.
Sure.
How are we gonna do this?
Are these cuffs or are these?
No, it's just a big ass chain. It's one singular chain. It's very long.
We're gonna do something I don't like to say out loud, but I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to hug.
Yay!
As he does that, all I imagine is like buff, no shirt, fucking speedos, like. And I'm like,
It's that moment where in movies they like superimpose another person over the top of you, and you're just like, oh fuck.
yeah. It's literally, it's like I'm wearing nothing it up.
Nothing at all. Yeah, so
It's called
attempting to put the chains on, like you're chaining yourselves together, right?
I imagine it's just like
I'm gonna do it around my waist and then pretty much pass it to him for him to do it around his waist.
Okay, so you
Also, it's like
you just have
hook,
some
and then
space
like-
between you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you wrap this thing around your waist. You click it on. It's got like a little hook on the end of it that you can just kind of put through it. And you throw the chain. Catch the chain. What are you doing with it?
I'll do the same.
Same thing. So you just around yourself. So you have around about a foot of chain between you. Yeah, goes on easy.
You're gonna hold the chain. Your chain.
Yeah.
As your brother walks back in, this time without the cart, but he actually just wheels an entire cannon in.
Ah, cool. Man, I haven't seen that one in years.
It's okay. This is very safe.
Okay, so where do we want to start? Do we want to just tear it off? Do we want to try and burn it off? Do we want to try and melt it off? Do we want to try to... As he just starts listing things, he's
Rogir, if I die, Beltraven, he needs to have a shower or something because he always fucking stinks.
Okay.
Like an animal.
But like my dog.
Let's rip it off.
Okay, so he turns around, he picks up the big mechanical arm, he slots his hand into it, and it's kind of like
Yeah.
it's kind of like Iron Man when he goes into the Hulk Buster,
Yeah.
and he's just got this giant arm.
Yeah, I'm about to
But
get
like-
Baltic Surge. Yeah.
Yeah. So he picks this thing up, it lifts it, and he just goes to grab at it as this thing starts to pull you away from it.
Hold
But
it.
because you two are chained together, it actually just spins you around him. And are you staying still or are you?
I'm trying to stay still, and I'm gonna try and grab. I was holding the chain before
Yeah.
to try and help stop
So
it.
it wraps around you.
Oh shit!
So
And then-
stop at one point.
And basically stops after you basically come right in contact with each other. But Wilton, you're on the other side of
Turn
his
around.
brother. Make me a strength check.
Can I do the help action?
Your feet are off the ground.
Oh no! 9.
9. 11.
Oh no!
As
We're going for a
you start
ride!
like trying to pull as because you're face to face now. You see the cape move like out to the side a little bit as you try to turn left. It goes right. As you try to turn right, it goes left.
Hey,
As
can you do
just
me
can't.
a favor?
Yo, what's up?
Just fall the fuck down.
Yeah, okay.
Roll me another strength check.
Fucking way.
No, I'm going back, so you'll be on top. I would
No,
kill you.
I'm on the back of you.
No, well, you,
No, use a face to face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's better.
Well, that's a 5.
And it wouldn't have passed away. This is a 19.
14. So as you just start falling, you put all of your weight of your full plate armor, and you just go, bang! You hit the ground like you're both very like shaken around.
Yeah.
As he, all right, one more go. As he goes to grab at it, what actually happens this time is it knows it can't pull you up.
Yeah.
So what it actually does is it flattens down around you, and it actually flattens around you as well.
Doesn't matter. Just peel it.
Like
it-
a banana.
yeah.
Get
so
the banana peeler!
just remember, this thing is like
The potato
it's like leather,
Yeah.
except it has gotten to the point where it's very, very tightly wrapped around you. So there's actually just nowhere for him to grab it.
Sure.
vacuum
Hey, can you do
sealed
me a
us.
favor? Drop the arm literally on top of us.
This is gonna be
Um,
much more pleasant
okay.
for you.
As he just drops it,
Yeah.
bang, straight onto you.
A thunderous slap.
I'm gonna
slam.
roll the hit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be with advantage because you're both prone.
Sure.
It's gonna be 15.
What the fuck is it versing? Mine, his, or its?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Did hit me.
Well, it hits me.
So he just brings the hand down on it. You take. It's actually really, really works out that it didn't hit you because it just hits him and pushes him into you.
I'm in full metal plate. You're stuck in between a rock and a hard place.
You both. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as it just hits down onto it. You actually feel it sort of let go of the back of your neck a little bit and crane upwards underneath the hand as you actually hear a screech.
Ooh.
Hey.
You both hear it.
Yeah, okay. Can you dislodge the hand while it's on me?
Sure, as he... It just drops. It feels that little bit heavier as it's no longer attached to him.
Alright. Can you just, fucking burn it without lighting us a flame?
It's under the hand.
It doesn't matter. It wraps itself around us. There should be some part you can fucking poke.
Okay. As he kind of walks back and picks up a flamethrower.
Give me 2 fucking seconds. While he's doing that, I'm just checking.
You are currently restrained.
I understand that. I'm looking for verbal.
Yep. All good.
You could just see Rogi's eyes from behind his helmet. You wanted to know why I wear a helmet? It's because I like having hair.
Fuck me. Everything. It's like verbal somatic. Fuck. Somatic. Fuck.
As you're watching him walk over, he sort of picks up. It's a full-on flamethrower as he pulls out a match.
1 second.
Yeah.
So have I felt it kind of detach itself from?
It did for a moment, and then it wrapped back down around onto your. But you all audibly heard a screeching sound.
It's alive. It's alive.
Right.
So he pulls out this flamethrower, he strikes a match on his leg, and then just...
Just fucking do it.
Okay. As he just walks over to you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So
hey
as...
man, you're the one wearing nothing but clothes.
I know.
So this is going to be a dexterity saving throw, which I believe you automatically fail because you're restrained and prone. As he's just going to... As it's
I've at least
gonna deal damage.
Fire retarded. Yeah. Can't say that word. I didn't say what word.
It is 14 points of fire damage.
Yep.
As once again
The moment it does that, the moment I hear for that, I'm gonna Misty Step with verbal.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll concentration because I'm fucking getting burnt?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you're technically doing this as a reaction too.
That's not.
14.
14?
I took 14.
So...
I forget what concentration is. It meets or beats or...
Well, it's half or
because
10, whatever.
It's damage done.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 10 or half, whatever's...
So
half of the damage done or 10, whatever's lower.
I did
it was 14.
And I rolled 14.
Yeah. So you actually succeeded.
Brilliant.
Let me... Something up. Please don't. Okay. At a 16, it manages to... So only part of the back of it, not the whole thing come up. As you Misty Step, you do manage to do it. But you, as it comes with you, it's no longer wrapped around you. It felt like it moved in the same way he did. But you don't see this because you weren't ready for him to do it. Your brother does. As you go, he looks, he sees this thing reared up.
Yeah.
as he just says, "That has teeth."
Oh, so it's still attached to me.
Yes.
Okay.
So I rolled a save for it.
Okay.
Broke is just on the floor, slightly on fire, wrapped in chains, just like the good old days.
What?
Oh, we're gonna have to tap into that backstory.
Oh, that'll be next week's therapy session.
I can still feel my limbs.
So
That's new.
because I'm gone, he has all that loose chain on him, so he can get
Yes.
off now.
Yeah. So it's still sort of wrapped around you.
Yeah.
So it's still sort of pulling your arms together, but as soon as you start to like move and wiggle a little bit, you sort of it comes around as you can pull your arms out, and it's now just looped around you, and you have a connected loop that's just sitting on the ground.
So some of the flames out.
So you said it's alive.
Yeah, it's got teeth. It's making noises.
Brilliant. Can you do me a favor? You know that flamethrower you've got?
Yep.
Can you just spread it into the air?
Okay.
Yeah. As he starts to do that, I'm going to use a cantrip,
Yep.
Control Flame,
Yeah.
and I'm going to wrap it onto my back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, does Control Flame deal damage?
So it says you choose a non-magical flame
Yep.
within range that can fit within a 5-foot cube. You can instantly expand the flame 5 feet in one direction,
Yep.
provided there's that the wood or other fuel is present in the new location.
Yep.
You instantly, I can extinguish it.
Yep.
I can double or half its brightness
Mhm.
for an hour. You can cause simple shapes, vague form of creature, inanimate object, stuff. The shape lasts 1 hour. Fuck, that's long. You cast this spell multiple times. You can have up to 3 of its non-instant effects active at one time. No, it doesn't.
Okay, so it doesn't do any damage. So effectively what I'm gonna do then is I'm basically just gonna give it a one and done like standard fire damage, which I believe is a D8.
It's D6.
D6 for fire?
D6 for fire.
Okay. So standard fire will roll a D6 and you're also going to be taking half of
That's
this.
fine. It's my back.
So it's 2 total.
Okay.
So you take 1 fire damage as it starts once again.
Did it read back when doing that?
Yeah, you saw it this time.
Can
you
I just
see
try and just fucking grab it?
No,
like,
because
you're
you
on the
haven't
ground.
come out.
damn. Oh, well, I did get up.
So
Oh, like, yeah, you're like,
I got up and then-
as I feel
You
it
get
go
in
up
there.
again, I start to understand a little bit more, and I look at Rogier, and I just say this:
Yo.
Get out of those chains.
Trying.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So. Alrighty. I trust you.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
He's right.
Okay. With my life.
Okay, I'll take it more seriously.
Okay. Take my dagger.
Yeah.
What you do?
You have something on hand?
In what sense? I have a sword and I have a shield.
Do you have something that'll get me back up?
It was a gun.
No gun does. Yes, I have a potion of healing.
Brilliant. I stab myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
You stab yourself, like in the front. Yeah.
Yeah.
You do it.
I drop to 0
Okay.
because I have 3 health and my dex is +3.
Yeah. You fall to the ground.
Okay.
As I watch it fall, I just wonder, man, sure wish he told me what the fuck he wanted me to do.
Am I meant to drink it myself?
So consider a drink potion.
Am I meant to drink it myself? I am a little bit burnt.
I was like, no, yeah, I can give you the push to get up. Yeah, okay, what now? I'm just staring at your body. Does the cape do anything?
You're staring at his body?
Okay, I'm gonna try and take the gape off.
Yeah, so
Grab
you
it.
walk over to it, you go to grab it. It picks him up, droops down there.
Okay, not gonna try and get.
So he's not like up in the air. You could get to him,
It's like a limp body, like.
but it's like a
carrying
limp
dead
body,
weight.
like his feet are touching the ground.
Okay. Instead of that, I'm just gonna give him the potion. I'm not gonna make any
When,
effect.
when you pop it, it moves slightly closer to you.
All right, cool.
You feed it to him. Roll the dice.
2d4. 8. He wakes up in the air.
Oh, do I wake up? I have
Yeah.
no idea how. it
Yeah,
works.
yeah. You were healed. You weren't As you start opening your eyes, your head's down and you see the ground, and you can see your own feet touching the ground. Just.
Did you even fucking give it a shot?
To take it off? Yes. And then you float up in the air.
What, like once?
Yes. Look, you were dying.
That was the point.
Yeah.
It would either let go, because it's like symbiotic, needs to live.
From what I understand, these potions only work if you're still kind of alive, not dead.
I have 7 seconds till my head stops.
Maybe it just eats you.
Well then, I'm fucked anyway, because this thing has teeth.
Ah, to eat you. Anyway, we were getting close. I could feel it.
As you say that, we will come back to the four of you, arriving back at the mill. It's about midday.
We're doing Mythbusters.
What are you doing?
So we're back at the house. We arrived back.
Yeah, you get back to the mill.
To make gelatin more than
All right, guys. Take care of things. I have no hit die and 16 health.
So
Did you even walk in?
you go to fall onto the
Right at
bed.
the fucking front door.
You don't fall straight to sleep though. Like
I'm just going
you
for a
lay
rest.
down and you're like, you're too tired to move, but your brain's too awake to go to sleep.
I hate that.
I just want to rest.
So much.
Yeah.
That's
Is the
the
rope still
ultimate
wrapped
goal.
on you? Like,
That's-
it's still, are you still holding the rope?
Cause
Yeah, I
you,
prob-
'cause
I
you
probably
wrapped
fe-
around your.
I probably fell asleep with the rope, but yeah.
Well, I'm gonna try and take it off him.
I'm awake.
I'm gonna take it off him.
I just hand it to you.
Give me the rope!
He starts doing it. You sit up a little bit. Take it off.
And then I drop it on the most inconvenient side of the bed and then roll back over.
Oh, the bed's against the wall, so
Well, that's where the rope is now.
wonderful. Up against the wall.
Hang on, let me just climb over. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Not the rope.
Table
That's not the rope.
So what are you doing?
What was that?
Move the table back. You keep pushing it forward.
So Brian's going for a lay down. What are the other three of you doing?
Pretty fucked up. More from the bridge than the harpy, but you know.
I know.
We're taking like a short rest, a little bit longer than a short rest.
I'm resting until something happens because short rest ain't gonna cut it.
I'm going to investigate the house, seeing as I haven't done that yet, and I don't know what.
So I'll start with a short rest and we'll see what develops. I do have one.
Wrong investigation. And what are you looking for? In
I don't know, just
Like-
something.
Okay.
That's not really accurate.
Not really.
Yeah, no. I don't know, something interesting besides the locks or the door. Like just sort of go through all the rooms and just have a look around. And
There's only two rooms
want
in
a
this
cave?
place. There's the main room and there's the bathroom.
I'll go investigate the bathroom.
Yeah.
I figured it out. Does he have a vacuum?
That's semi-good. 8.
You notice that
Has he lost the vacuum?
there's like little tubes that are
Am I worth 2
like in like a small drawer that's
No, it's not that luxurious.
on a sink, and there's feels like it's got something semi-liquidy inside it, but other than that, you have found everything in the house when you looked through it last time, You know that in the main room, there's those machines that have a bunch of wires connecting them all together. And there's the giant wheel outside.
Have a look at the giant wheel outside.
Yeah. So you sort of walk over. You go a little bit further out from the house, so that you can sort of see around the corner of it. It's just hanging over the top of the chasm.
I try to wiggle it, move it.
You'd need to find a way to get to it to do that.
Oh, so it's like hanging in the mid.
Yeah.
Hanging mid.
It's like middle of the house,
It's an
and
empty
it's like
ledge.
here.
Where's the leak, ma'am?
So
So is there like a gap between the wheel and the house?
It's literally
You know the riverbed that's dried up? It's a water wheel.
the wavy line is the chasm that you've been going in and out of.
Yeah, so there's like a little gap between the house and the...
yes, because
thing.
that's where
Like
It
a
hangs
chasm is.
off of it. It's not like flush up against it.
Yeah. So like I can walk down between the wheel and the house.
No.
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 That's good.
The wheel is further out over the chasm. The house is right on the edge of it.
So the house is connected to the actual part of the chasm,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and
The
then,
chasm's connected
then
to
right
the
next to
neck
it, you've got that open spot. So it's like that.
Yeah.
So that means there's nowhere for you to walk between here.
It's
Yeah.
just next to the
So
green
simple
thing.
note-
It just hangs.
Green thing
Okay.
connected to my wrist.
Madge. I'll go back inside.
Yep.
And that's all I'm done.
What about the two of you?
So obviously this wheel connects somewhere inside the house.
It would
Machine,
seem,
something.
yeah, it would seem to connect
What
to
if we
somewhere
tried
in here.
What if we tried, a couple of us, while he's knocked out, try and spin it?
Still awake.
We can't reach it because it's floating in midair.
Talk about on the inside. Of the house.
There's a wall between.
There doesn't have to be a wall.
Oh no. When you get back in the house, it's gonna be fucking demolished.
I was gonna say, bro, I'm asleep. This shouldn't be happening.
I mean, you're not
That's
asleep.
unsupervised.
Well, not asleep, but like.
Speak up, I can't hear you from over there.
The wood that this wheel is made out of,
Yep.
does it look sturdy?
It does.
Like if I was to shoot something towards
Please
it,
don't break it.
it won't break.
You're not 100%. If you're like, depends on what you're shooting. Like, if you're.
I don't know. I assume it's a wheel, it should spin. If I was to shoot a wave of thunder at it, it might rotate.
Someone say thunder?
I mean,
I could
you
I
can
could
sure give it a shot.
Please.
Pun intended.
We shoot first and we ask questions second.
Whatever.
While shooting.
What if I just use the water?
I'll go outside. I'll go about.
And I just,
Just let me rest. I'm strong. I can move it.
I can't hear you. I'm sleeping.
I'm not
I'll go back.
asleep. I'm just resting.
So I want to get.
What if we just use what it's probably made for and I just make water
That makes sense.
and drop water on it?
I want to go about like 20 foot away from the wheel.
Yeah.
That makes sense, however.
But like enough where like the wave sort of guesstimate that it's not going to hit the house. It's just going to.
Again, it's right up against the house.
Yeah.
Like it only hangs about that far
okay.
off of
I want to
the
sort of
side of the
aim
house.
more to the right of
this
the house.
place we have.
That like my guesstimations won't hit the house. Like
Sure.
on the edge of the wave. If it's a
sure.
cone, I want to sort of aim more that way.
Roll me.
I've used this gun long enough to know that it does something. And
I've
I've
been
seen
using it for like 3 days.
Yeah, there was that one time in the sand and I saw it.
Roll me roll me a. I don't have a sheet in front of me.
History?
Pass me your sheet real quick.
Well, that's probably worse to go off. You can see my numbers.
No. I'm looking for the skills.
Don't have any.
Yeah, well, I know that.
There's a lot of neg ones on there.
Roll me an investigation check, but I want you to add your instead of adding your
Modifier?
your normal modifier to it, add your dexterity because it's to do with you using your gun.
Okay, so I got a 10 and it's 3, but it says -1. So 13.
Yeah, you can sort of position it in a way that you don't think it's going to cause any damage to the house. Take aim.
Pull the trigger.
Gonna shoot. Okay, so you fire it. You hear a poof,
No, I go
As
upstairs,
I'm going straight outside when whatever you're describing finishes.
so you see this shockwave come out from it. It does hit it. It starts to rattle the inside of the house. The shockwave itself, you can't actually see a distance out that it's moving, but it rattles the house. And from what you're seeing, it actually physically like shakes the wheel itself. It doesn't look like it moved at all. Roll me damage.
You forgot to turn off the brake.
What's a big one? Haven't used it in a while. That one? Ah. 7.
7? Okay.
7 holes.
You heard that. You run out. You two doing anything?
I'm gonna turn the brake lever off if there's a brake lever I'm looking for.
There is no levers in here.
You run outside, I'm gonna stand there like this.
I'm gonna walk straight up to Guinevere, just take the gun out of your hand.
It's alright.
What the fuck?
You were sleeping. I wanted to wake you up.
You know, it's the only safe place we have outside of the city
Well,
right
you
now.
were really tired when we got back. How are you full of energy now?
A gunshot.
Are you well rested?
You are currently raging. You don't even have to mark it off.
What are you trying to prove?
Well, you don't need rest. You're fine.
While he's doing this,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try and see if there's anything jamming it and stopping it from spinning.
Like from the inside,
Yeah, from the inside.
you can't see the connection to the wheel. You roll me history, because I don't know where you were at the point when Regia was checking this out.
I was tranced, but I could still see.
Yeah.
I could have been hearing his little mutterings. I don't know what I'm on to. I'm on 18.
18.
Make one of the day.
You remember hearing him sort of open something up and go, gears. So it moves. How do I power it?
Gears, somewhere.
There are gears somewhere in the house.
I channel my inner nerd and look for a box
There's several.
that could be gears. This one right here, I believe, would have gears in it. Open it.
So they have like a
It's a mini fridge.
they roll up. You open one, it's full of gears.
That's a lot of gears.
So the one that you lifted, I'll say, was on the wall that's adjacent to where they're standing.
Anything looked stuck in between gears, broken gears?
No, they look like pretty perfect.
Okay, close. Next one.
Same thing.
Next.
Same thing.
Next.
Same thing.
But I'm going to break one myself so I can actually have one to fix.
Yeah. They all look immaculate. You do get to one in particular, which after you open it, you kind of like, it looks a bit different on the inside of it as you see like a large bar that comes like straight through from the wall. It almost looks like this one doesn't have a back on it. And you can see that it's got like a gear ratio on it that seems to spread out between the rest of these. Like between the rest of it and then the wires connect to the other ones.
I think to myself, the fuck's a ratio?
No, I'm telling you it's a gear ratio. The way that you interpret that is up to you.
Does the wheel reach the bottom of like the empty river or whatever?
It goes underneath where the drop is. So
how far down? Like if I look over the edge, if I was standing down there, can I touch the wheel?
We're gonna put you in a hamster
you
wheel.
wouldn't be able to touch it.
I've got an idea.
No.
I've got an idea.
I've got an idea too. First off,
I think mine's fun.
you get this back either when we're in danger or when Wilson comes back. And I just sort of put it in my like Speedo's like elastic. Secondly,
It makes it audible.
go get
snap.
Traven.
Aye.
Need to know if he can still make big.
No.
Okay. I will head towards the house.
Yeah.
I'll walk in the door that wasn't closed because someone was randomly angry.
Randomly angry.
I wonder
It's
why.
like that. It actually goes above the roof.
But so if
And
I'm
goes-
standing and I wouldn't be able to
No.
reach it. Okay.
It sits about 5 foot underneath.
But I can
That's not
touch it
bad.
from the embankment, or is
No.
it too far out?
It's actually because this is a long building. It's too far for you to reach to it, but you can see that it's quite a large width.
I need to know if make big.
I will head to a room that sounds like there's a lot of opening and closing happening.
Yeah, the main room.
The fuck's the ratio?
I don't know what you mean by radio, but other guy wants to know if you can make big.
Oh,
Okay.
they're not ready yet today.
Go back outside.
I will
Everyone's
go. I will
out
go
of
outside as well.
Radio man can't make big.
Well, that rules that idea.
I've got an idea as I walk out the door.
If it involves noise, bang, or shoot, no.
It doesn't.
We're in a disagreement here.
I'm gonna because I didn't see if he could reach anywhere near the bottom of this wheel if
Yeah.
he's down there.
I'm
deep
still
is-
on the side.
If you go down there, you reckon you could throw something back up here? Like
I
rope?
don't know how deep it is.
At this point, you all hear a very, very loud, roar.
Shut up.
Danger, gun. Dun, 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 dun.
Arthur, do you just want to make a giant fucking Beyblade?
Yes!
Let it rip.
I've got 100 feet of rope here, and it's a
Well,
big
if,
wheel.
if the rope lets me pull because I can't reach on it, so we just heard a giant
A
roar.
roar
From which direction?
behind you,
Like close?
Yes, I'm gonna make a big
towards the
Beyblade.
mountains. You're not sure. Sounded pretty loud.
I put my arm out and say, danger, danger, danger.
Yeah.
I aim at the wheel.
You know what the worst part
I'm going
is?
straight back inside.
You know what the worst part is? I seen that coming.
I did too, but
You turn around.
I'm going to turn around and go.
Your intention is to turn around and go around and back in the door. When you turn around, you see a wingspan coming from up the mountain, and it's flying towards you.
Oh,
Run.
crap bastards.
What's a wingspan?
You're the druid.
Still going inside?
Yeah, I think that's where I want to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Yeah, you go inside.
Yeah.
I guess so.
He just
You
he-
guys
he
have 10
turns and he's like,
seconds.
"Fuck you!"
I'm going.
Yeah, you guys
And
have
he
10
runs.
seconds to
I'm
come
going
in.
in.
Yeah.
9, 8,
I was
7.
with you.
So the
I
door's
got the gun
shut.
and we're
Each in turn, as you turn, you see this. It doesn't really have any color because it's coming from behind the sun. But you see a giant wingspan and legs that are hanging down underneath it, but sort of pulled backwards. As you all go inside.
Inside, shut the curtains. Just
Yeah.
no movement, no noise. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Give me the gun.
As
Wait, no noise. Shh.
we're gonna come back to the two of you.
Thank God.
yes, now we can go back to our game. I put that in.
I will return to rat.
You should have used fun.
Yeah. You and all this.
For fuck's sake.
I have.
What is it?
If we tie you to a table, face down, table's heavy enough, you probably won't be able to move anywhere.
Okay.
And if we dig out the medical supplies, we could probably use a scalpel just to cut it off.
Draw a cannon.
We'll try the cannon.
Of course, the downside is I'd be shooting you with a cannon.
Shooting me with a cannon or out of a cannon?
No, with a cannon. With a cannonball.
No.
How much damage is it?
No.
Damn it, no one ever wants to get shot with a cannon. He actually just exits the room. Like, looking dejected. Just...
He's been wanting to shoot people with that cannon for a while. He almost convinced me once.
How much damage is a cannon?
He said-
It's a hit.
So what do you want to do? You want to keep trying to figure out your cape debacle, or do you want to head
I have
back?
no potion.
No. Make make a visit to her. We haven't actually seen her in a while. We were still trying to figure out that big potion. Well, she was.
If you'd like, you can roll me insight.
Inside?
Wilton.
10.
10. You get the feeling that this thing will do a lot to stay attached to you right now. Like, it may start hurting you to stop you trying to get it off. It's a bit of an insidious feeling.
Feel the teeth wiggle. I wonder what the others are doing right now. I do.
But something I realize is that I have brought something in here.
Oh yeah.
As in, like, from out there.
Yeah.
We remember day one where we couldn't bring a goblin back.
It's fine. We'll figure something out. Nothing. If we activate the lockdown protocol in the stone, nothing can get out.
You're gonna have to lock me in here then.
I can get you a better roll and a better, and you can just sit there. But is that like after we go back? Because I can just like get some spare furniture in here. You could probably make it nice. I mean, you'll have to get rid of those stains and the scorch marks. It'll always smell like gunpowder. If the teeth come in here, then there's no saving you.
Your brother walks in at this point
So this was indestructible.
with a blowtorch and just like with the welding mask. Right. All right, want to try this?
You can try that. Get a futon in here.
At this point, I'm kind of up for anything.
Okay. As he just starts coming towards you, it's not put you down yet. Like the balls of your feet are on the ground. Your heels are still being held up. As he just kind of walks over to you, as he's getting closer, it's pulling you backwards. Your feet dragging along the ground.
I'm gonna raise my hand and cast Shadow Blade.
Yeah.
When I do that, I'm literally going to.
Yeah, it'll still be a roll to hit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where's the gift? Hey.
That would be a what was it? 21.
21. Roll me damage.
That's better.
9.
9. As you take half of that.
Yeah.
As it lifts off the back of your neck a little bit more, as it returns to where it was.
I want this thing fucking off. I don't care if I die getting it off. I just want it off.
I don't kind of care about it if you die.
Yeah, I have something invading my body that I don't know if it's ever gonna come off.
Well,
Do you hear wailing?
Yeah, I hear it. I hear the creature. It's very firmly stuck in your neck. What if we just knock you out?
Then it just flies around.
But you're tucked down.
It will still fly around. We tried tying.
Well, can it move around a cannon?
What?
We take the wheels off the cannon, that thing is really hard to move.
Probably.
I know,
I don't know.
because it went through the floor once.
It's strong enough to just eat me.
Yeah, but I can do that too.
Yeah, but I weigh like 80 kilos.
Exactly, the cannon weighs a lot more than that. It doesn't have to be the cannon first thought. We could just put it somewhere. I mean, brother, do you think you can think of just like build a table? You can strap them down, and the table's heavy enough that it's hard to move.
Wait, what do you mean build a table that's heavy enough? Why don't you just... If that's the plan, why not just get lots of heavy things and time to all of them? What's the point of building a table specifically for that?
This returns to the cannon idea. I could just change into a cannon.
Look,
And then hold it.
Puts the blowtorch down, takes the helmet off.
I unsummon the blade. Just put it away.
Yeah.
Look, if this thing's hindering me, I don't think I will be any good out there. And it gets afraid and it fucks me off. How can I help?
What if we kill you temporarily?
I tried that.
Yeah, but you know, now that we actually know the plan, instead of you just saying, "Hey, I trust you with my life," and then killing yourself. Thanks.
While you think about that, let's return to you.
Yeah. Lost in thought.
You have hold yourself up in the mill, close the blinds, manage to make the place as dark as possible. As you hear the roar for a second time,
One because we kill you.
you then
You're like
hear
dead.
wing beats. You hear the air moving around the place quite violently. As it seems to go overhead, and it seems to sort of come back, like it's circling. Does this for about 2 minutes. And it sounds like it trails off.
The idea of just somewhere where you just can't move and they can't move.
Wait for it to be like we don't hear it.
Yeah,
For
sort
like a
of
minute
trails
or
off.
two. Yeah. And then, is there a window in that direction I can peek out of?
As long as you're assuming that it's going towards the mountain, the big window is facing the mountain.
Don't you go anywhere near that window.
I was just going to peek through. Give him the gun. And then I'll sort of creep towards that window.
I go
and
back
sort
to the
of-
bed.
Sort of peek through the blinds to see if we see anything.
Open it up. As you do see the shadow of it as it is flying back towards the mountain.
Go back.
I put the gun under the pillow, lay on the pillow, and go back to resting.
Sure.
Window go mountain.
Go mountain.
No, we know mountain go.
There is no mountain.
When you were looking at it, it was flying quite high.
No, I ain't no mountain goat.
It's just
I can't turn into a mountain goat.
I have an awesome idea, Trent.
I have an awesome idea.
You just kind of sit down and just start to meditate.
I'll wake him up. What's that awesome idea?
All transcending is meditating. It's not like a thing you do. You just kind of,
I'm zoning out.
yeah, you just sort of like ignore him, like on your face.
Hey. Zone back in.
You're finding it really hard to meditate.
What's this good idea?
I'm sleeping-ish.
No, you're not sleeping, you're meditating.
I go back to meditating but snoring at the same time.
You just start making snoring noises, yeah.
Which infuriates him, which wakes him up.
Don't forget, I've got your
Great
gun.
idea.
You're still raging.
I am angry.
Somehow.
I'm trying to sleep, but I'm just.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
You clench and you just hear a metal screech. You
Is there
fucking
anything
destroy
that
the
you
gun.
would like to be doing?
I'm just,
Just staying here for the time being?
I'm just
or-
getting
Yeah.
rest.
Well, I'm going to
Whether it turns into however long. Yeah.
make sure the coast is clear.
Yeah.
So if it's all clear, I'm gonna go outside back to the wheel.
Yeah, you just kind of peek out the window. You can't see it
damn
anymore.
it.
Can't see it anymore. You open the door.
I'm going to get the rope out, drop it on the ground.
Yep.
And I'm going to return to Monkey, turn into an ape,
Sure.
pick up the rope,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna try and like climb and try and do like
Yeah.
circle around it to wrap up the wheel.
Yeah. You just kind of like climb up onto the roof, I guess. Yeah. How are you wrapping it around the wheel?
Well, I'm gonna like. If there's like a shaft that it's connected to that I can wrap around the shaft, I'll put it around the shaft.
There is, but it's like down towards the bottom of the building. Sorry, like where the building meets the ground, kind of thing. So because it's all the way down there, you'd have to climb onto the wheel to then like
that's
sort
why
of
I'm
climb
wondering.
around. Yeah. So as soon as you sort of like get onto the wheel, I'd like for you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Let's see if Monkey or mine is better.
I believe you take their physical statistics. You can only keep your mental.
You're as dexterous as a monkey.
I am Monkey.
Monkey see, monkey poo.
16.
Yeah, so you climb up onto the top of the wheel, and you go to like, you're trying to go over and like basically climb down the back side of
I
it.
can like just hold on to some spots
Yeah.
and just like wrap it around like.
Yeah, so what you're doing is you're basically going to the far side of it to climb down the face of it. But as you sort of climb up over to there, as you, like a monkey would, you sort of like jump onto it and you go to start climbing. The whole thing just starts to,
I guess.
as it, that's what your saving throw is for, as you just kind of grab onto it, as it rights itself to the point where you're at the bottom, and then it stops. As you sort of like
So
wait
I'm
for it,
assuming-
you're upside down as you sort of like
So
turn yourself around.
my monkey brain's ticking. I'm assuming there's like cross beams in between the wheel. Like, so if I'm inside the wheel,
Yeah.
there's cross beams. If I start running like a hamster wheel.
It doesn't. It's not like a hamster wheel. They're through the middle of it, so they're more like support beams than they are like around, like just down the outside of it.
Would it be possible to hamster wheel?
Probably not.
What about from the outside?
Like from the top.
No, like on the side.
You're not here. I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah. So, what if I try to get on top and try and just walk it like a wheel?
Yeah, you start climbing up it.
Fucking Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, it's
So
Don't-
roll me
don't-
a dexterity saving. Roll me a acrobatics check. So just add your dex, because I don't think it's got it, to your roll. Just to sort of climb up it as you're trying to keep your weight even on it. Yeah. So you managed to total.
22.
Cool. As you manage to sort of keep yourself perfectly balanced with it, you climb up to the top. As you kind of stand up on top of it, you've got one leg on either side, so you're balanced up there.
See if I can start it moving. If I have to put my like weight slightly back on. the
Yeah,
angle
so you sort of
Yeah,
stand on the
move
one side as it starts to,
and just start walking it.
as you start walking, you basically let it bring you down to like 10 o'clock as you just start using it like it's a stair as the wheel starts turning.
I'll do it for a bit, and if any one of them comes out, I guess after there's something happening.
What are you doing, More? Nothing at all.
He's just resting.
He nothing it up.
Okay.
Nothing it up.
Cool.
Do you hear gears start turning or something?
He's doing nothing.
Wow, I'm not even listening. Wow.
Couldn't tell.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
you,
at least I can move the wheel at
you
least.
start walking on it, and you're using it essentially like a treadmill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in a hamster wheel.
Well, he's on top
on
of
the
the hamster
outside,
wheel.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you're doing one of those stair
Yes,
escalator
yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Yes, it's probably worse than a hamster wheel. More
Yeah, you do that for a little while, a couple minutes.
anything happen inside there? Anything that I can see?
You're not sure. There's no windows from
Okay,
the
that's
back
fine.
end of it.
No.
That's the hardest part.
Okay. Well, I'll just do it for a bit.
Yeah.
Thinking that it might store up charge or something. I don't know. In something, but it has gears with a ratio.
Do you not know what a ratio is, or
I do.
okay, cool.
Ancient gear.
I'm not a.
You just keep saying the words. So I'm
yeah.
like, I don't know if you you
I'm
yourself
a
don't.
druid. I am not a machine man.
Well, I left to get the better machine, man. But we're doing side
yeah,
missions.
you do that for a few minutes.
Are they metal
You
gears?
finally fall
Size.
asleep.
So it's not actually making any noise,
It is making a little bit of noise.
but it's nothing crazy.
No.
So yeah, nothing
Yeah.
to stir us from.
No. If anything, it's like a rhythmic noise. So
So that's just
Yeah.
me humming.
there's like some ticking of the gears turning. So it's actually
Counting the ticks.
yeah, and you end up falling asleep. Anything else that you'd want to be doing? You're the
Well, if I can't see anything there, I'll do it for like maybe like 20 minutes and then
Yeah.
jump down and
yeah.
see
Jump
if
down, you're
anything
exhausted.
different-
It's like
anything different inside. Start walking inside as a monkey.
yeah, you walk inside. Everything looks the same. Roll me an investigation check.
14.
14. You do see on that middle box on the back wall. You see, as you sort of walk in, you're like, okay, well, nothing's really changed at all. You see a little light blink.
Touch it. Just a light or is it like a button?
Just a glow. And as you go over to it and you start sort of feeling around with it again, just sort of like weakly blinks again.
I'm doing it.
I'm doing it. Yeah, the voice.
It would help with more people doing it.
Anything else you'd like to be doing?
Well, I guess I'll do a rest, but first walk up to the guy trance and then go trance myself. out of monkey, go trance.
Just sort of smacking.
Yeah, just to break his trance.
Monkey walks up.
So we'll come back to the two of you then. What are you still?
So that's the plan.
Strap it down. We'll get a
So-
Healy potion first.
Kill me.
Gladly.
Take it off. Heal me. In a matter of as fast as possible, but not being too fast.
This is so dangerous. So, brother,
Well,
you want
The thing is, this thing has teeth. It's latched onto me. Who knows how long until I'm just die anyway.
well, hopefully that doesn't happen.
But the whole point is, let's make sure it's either we initiate it or it just happens over time.
Brother, do you have the healing needle?
Healing needle.
Huh?
Healing needle.
Yeah, the
Fuck is a healing?
the injection.
That's just adrenaline. That doesn't.
Oh shit.
No needles.
Well, it's
Yeah, that-
easier than force feeding you a potion.
Yeah,
Shove
that's
down
just
my
adrenaline. If he's dead, that's not gonna help.
So, quick pit stopped healing potion, maybe?
Well, I'll stay in here then.
Just fun to think.
before it decides to latch itself onto somebody random,
People, shit.
and go see her.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you and your brother both leave. I'm assuming you just like seal the place up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
So
give him like a book to just entertain himself.
it's on like
You guys can't spell.
it's on like Steam mechanics. He's like, fuck that. Like it's something way outside of your
I'm just going to practice reading comprehension by reading it.
yeah.
Not going to try and understand what any of it.
If you decide you're okay with like Steam mechanics, like it's something that you're just not interested in, you're like, fuck it. Like
better than
it's
anything else. It's like
yeah,
when
it's
you're
one
in
of
the
those books.
bathroom and you find a catalog when you forgot your phone.
Yeah,
This is
you're
nice
effectively
ingredients.
reading the dictionary right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What
are you doing?
I'm gonna head to the potion lady.
Wonderful. So you know where she is, right? You've
Yeah.
been there before. So yeah, you take a quick stroll out. You sit. Honestly, it's literally like not too far past the middle of the day.
Pretty much the same as we left.
So you walk over. You see that there's some smoke coming out of a chimney. As there's a big open sign on the door.
Alright, cool. Don't need to knock. It's open. Open the door.
Yeah. Open the door.
Walk through the door.
Just kind of walk in. As you see the little lady kind of taking a snippet off of one of these little things that she's been growing and takes it over and just drops it into a beaker and it just dissolves. Like it looks like a clear liquid and it just, is it?
Cool chemistry. Good afternoon.
Oh, hello, dear.
Just
How can I help you?
just wondering if you'd have any healing potions in stock.
What have I been making? He turns around. No, turns around again. Walks over, opens like a little glass cabinet. Oh yes, yeah, I do have one.
Ah, thank you.
Your friend had me thinking about other stuff that I could get into trying to make. I don't know. Doesn't seem to work just yet.
Well, we'll bring you some more monster bits. So
Yeah, what happened to the first monster bits you were gonna bring?
We never ended up going back to the spiders. We kept just getting distracted with other stuff.
That's unfortunate.
We are exploring, like near the mountains, though.
Okay.
We'll update you as we go. We'll see you soon.
Okay.
Actually, we might have
so no monster parts.
Monster parts soon, actually. If everything works out with what we're doing, we'll be able to get you some. A whole, like, cape's worth, maybe.
Okay, I'll see you in 2 weeks. As she just kind of goes back to what
Time
she was
is
doing.
relative to these people who have nothing else to do.
Yeah.
He'll, and then we'll just head straight back.
Yeah.
Open up the lock. Take a peek inside, see you reading the book. Oh, did you get up to the chapter about the furnace construction? It's a very interesting one.
I'm on page 4.
Oh, you're a bit before that, like 70 pages before that. Anyway, nothing else about it.
Okay. So. Physics.
Yeah.
Who needs them?
I'm glad you know them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's apply them.
Okay.
I'm all ears.
Want to strap you down and then rip the cape off?
I will
So
physically
you strap me
you
down, kill me, rip it off.
We could just try ripping it off, and then if it kills you, we'll bring it back. If it doesn't, then hunky dory.
Monkey Dory.
And Okie dokie.
Anyway, so I got some chains. I'll grab some weights. Grab some extra weights just in case. I'm gonna go get some just like.
Let's just say that that's just what your brother's been doing this whole
Okay,
time that
cool.
you've gone.
Yeah.
There's just tons of shit in here.
Yeah.
You've got the cannon, and then you've just got like steel beams. Like
So
they weirdly look like they're longer than like the hallway that you walk up. It's like,
Hang on.
So where are you gonna tie these weights to?
The ground.
And where am I gonna be in relation to the weights?
So it is. Think of it like a net. Chains on. Just take these 2 bars for example. They're heavy. We'll wrap around.
You reckon it's gonna let you wrap it?
I know we could try.
We've already tried.
We did. You did let me wrap. You wrapped me to. You wrapped yourself to me with chains.
Yes, I wrapped myself
All right.
and gave you the other chain. I think one of the better things to do is for maybe the chains to be strapped to my chest and with the weights, so that way it's so heavy that I can't roll or move.
Okay.
That's correct.
Yeah, we got some that I can do that. Pretty much, I would just grab some weights, wrap the chain around it.
yeah,
It's just a fucking heavy chain of weights now.
yeah.
You.
Do you think I can hold that?
No, but the premise is you can at least hook these around. I'm still holding it. As soon as I let this go, then you will get heavy.
As you go to grab it and push it back.
I will fucking strength fucking fight this thing to stay here.
It's before you grab them. It's as you
No,
start
but
to
the moment
go.
I feel the tug, I'm gonna
Yeah.
try and fight.
Where are you pulling it from?
Pulling it,
Yeah.
I'm going to use like my body force to go forward. It's like when someone's trying to tug your shirt.
Yeah. So it's at. So when it pulls you, it feels like you're just starting to fly.
Sure, I'm gonna misty step and grab the chain.
Sure.
Okay.
Wrap.
No, like I've got the chain. Because you can't wrap it. You gotta hold the fucking weight.
But I have to let go.
That's why I'll wrap the chain.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna put it on my belt.
Alright, cool.
It's like pulling against you the whole time.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah.
Alright, cool.
Just like
Yep.
Okay,
So what are you
brother.
doing?
Do you have like a small paring knife?
Not particularly.
Scalpel?
I thought you would have asked this shit earlier.
Not a doctor. Not a small screwdriver.
I mean, that could work.
Not sharp.
I could pry it off.
Okay. Well, he just goes and gets a toolbox and just puts it in front of you.
Alright, cool, thank you. Philip sample. I don't get time to pick. Okay, just grab one. I have the healing potion. Alright, just step out for a minute, just in case it starts to come off.
Healing potion. That sounds fucking great.
Sounds pretty appealing if you ask me.
I'm going to just try my best to grab onto the cape and then start prying it off.
So, so you told him to leave?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he'll leave, he'll seal the place up.
Don't worry, it's just us now.
So you grab onto him. When you say you're going to try and peel it off, how are you...
So wedge the screwdriver in between where the cape meets neck.
So you're going to stab him in the neck?
It's not like a bang. It's
No.
just gently.
It's like... So it's
You
like
need-
fused
It's
inside his
You
neck.
need to burn it when it lifts up to screech. Then you shove something between it and me.
Okay. Do I need to burn it or can I just stab it?
I don't fucking know. Heard it.
fuck it. Then just drops screwdriver.
It's like
just kicks out sword. Alright, stand still.
I'm laying down.
I know, that's the joke. I'm gonna try and stab the cape.
Yeah, so roll a hit with advantage. You're rolling against his AC.
Oh, hey. That's some nice advantage there.
At thy dark heart, I
23.
serve thee.
23? Yeah.
Yes.
So roll some damage.
Can't roll a 1. There we go. That will be 5 damage.
So you take half of it.
And then as soon as it goes to
As it does, it screeches.
grab,
Yep.
try it.
So as you grab it, roll me a grapple check. So athletics.
I'm going to attempt to give you the help action, and I'm just going to scream, "Help! Help!"
So roll flat.
Oh, natural 20!
17. Which total?
You said
It's like out of
Athletics,
nowhere.
yeah.
It's one of those things that's like natural 20. I have 5 strength. Like looks at it, and it just turns
15
into the
total.
negative.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
you said athletics, right?
Yes.
23.
23? Yeah. As it rolled a 17. So you grab it, and as you're holding it, as you're trying to pull at it, you see that where it's still connected to him, it's like the back of his neck starting to bleed as you're ripping this off. You're physically tearing it off of his neck.
Sorry.
Just do it.
Just a
Just
big
Yeah,
band-aid.
what are you
Grab
doing?
the sword,
It's just a big band-aid.
You just try to cut it? Yeah? So you just try to cut it? So I want you to roll me I want you to roll me the weapon's damage die. Don't add anything to it as you're trying to saw with it, and it's not how the weapon's usually used.
Oh,
I thought you can't roll.
can't roll a 1.
No, just whatever it was.
Oh, it rolls a
Yeah,
1.
because this is not you using the sword for its
you're just
intended
using it
purpose.
Yeah.
You're just using it as it's sort of like an improvised weapon, but it has its own damage die. So 1. So you take 1.
The machine's giving him a thumbs up.
As you are cutting this thing, but he can feel every bit of it.
Don't you fucking stop!
I'm not!
Roll one more time.
Just so you know, I'll grow to like this fucker.
What? 8. What?
8. So you take 4.
Don't stop.
Keep going. It starts to peel up as you're pulling at it, as you're trying to get in front of it to keep sort of sawing at it. You can see that there's like a full-on mouth under here.
Oh,
As you just keep going at it, roll for me one more time.
how far is this? Like the last one before it's free?
Not sure.
Oh my god. 6.
So 3.
Pink.
As you pull this thing back, you do this one more time. As it dislodges, you throw it. As I'm gonna have the both of you roll me initiative.
Damn.
We're in the Thunderdome!
Yeah, the cape, it was an American.
But it actually ate him.
Like 50.
I used last time.
For the peace of the kingdom. The peace of the kingdom.
Any bills I need?
You're up. You got this. I believe in you. I believe in you. If it passes the amount of time that I would believe in you, or you heal yourself in combat.
wasn't fighting that thing.
I don't know what it was.
Hold on, I can.
It would be.
And then I have.
Of course.
I can get
It was a Pidgeot.
As you throw this thing, as
God damn!
opens up,
Thing's
as
fucking huge.
it has wings, as it has a long, like barbed tail underneath it. As you can see, where it was biting him, there's blood all over where its mouth is, underneath where it's open. As above 10.
20 flat.
15 for me.
Wilton, you're up.
I'm down.
No, it's not.
You're down.
Yeah. I'm at 0, bro.
Yep, I didn't realize you were at 0.
Yeah.
Why he slumped over.
You're up. No, I'm not.
No, I ain't.
Saving throw.
Pretty much.
You're gonna die.
As it's its turn. As it is going to fly straight at you. And it's going to make a bite attack.
See, we did not think that this thing would fight back. Oh no.
As it is 9 to hit.
Miss.
As it tries to take a bite of you, it sort of like hits against your armor. As it actually looks like it sort of scratched along it, like with its mouth. As after it tries to take the bite, the tail whips in at your legs as it... As that is going to be a natural 2026.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh no, what did you do? See you dying in a drum.
That is going to be...
Are we about to lose both of the responsible people?
Possibly.
17 damage.
Right.
As it whips at your legs.
Uh,
And I'm going to have you make me... I'm assuming that's at least half your hit point total.
Oh, he down.
Oh,
Yeah,
wonderful.
We did.
He never rested, so I don't think he ever healed.
So you go down?
Yeah, no, you said 17, right?
Yep.
Yeah, not even my ability can reduce that. No, I go down. I get whipped and then I just fucking clonk out. Just, my legs swept and just clank.
You fall unconscious as we move on to you lot.
Bro, all I saw was it fly off. I go, uh-oh.
It's been a few hours. Sun is starting to set. You wake up from your sleep. You've all had a full rest.
For the long run.
Wow,
Long rest.
I feel refreshed. I wonder if Wilton and and Rogue have had their rest.
Meanwhile.
So, sun's going down.
I'm waking up.
Wilson!
No answer.
Are you home?
Thing.
It's been a long time. Wilson!
Find a random beach ball outside.
I got the thing to spin,
Hey,
the wheel to spin.
did it do anything?
But Wilson hasn't come back yet?
No.
Or the blue-haired armor guy?
Oh, come on!
No.
So Wilson and Iron Man are missing.
But his light is on.
I'll take that.
That's pretty cool. Is the light still on or has it gone out?
You're pointing at it as nothing happens for a second and blink.
What the hell was that?
It was a light.
So if you look at that air freshener up there, how the light just every now and then it just blink.
You walk past one of the key
It's
boxes.
that kind of thing.
Ah, the fresh smell of dust.
So I've managed to turn the wheel a bit, and it seems to do that. What that is, I have no clue.
Well, it's getting dark.
Maybe we should have a long rest.
How dark are we talking?
Sun's starting to set.
How long does it take to get back to the city?
Longer than what we got.
Not if we run.
Deja vu.
Wilson's not back. He said he'd be back.
He's not back.
Wilson doesn't lie to me because he knows I'll annoy the shit out of him.
Well, by my mathematic calculation, if we were to dash several times to get there, we'd probably get there between the time we start and the time we get there.
If you were to run at full speed, you would probably get there after the sun had set.
And it's also going to exhaust the crap out of it.
Oh yeah.
I could turn into a horse.
Can you turn into a camel? That way you've got 2 seats.
I can turn into a camel, yes. But then I would be
Only 2 seats.
Yes.
I know it doesn't say much, but there's 3 of us.
He's here, you know.
Who's the third?
Just cuts to him with a
Look.
The guy walks out of the bathroom. Oh, you're still here.
So either we risk getting there after sunset.
The words of Wilson, don't go out in dark.
Don't waste your teleports.
That's one of the first things we did.
Get this
Never
cape
eat
off
yellow
me.
snow cones. Well,
Or we could have a little gaze the other way. Instead of walking to the river to our left, we walked with it to our right.
Isn't the way we came from?
no, that's what, yeah.
But I mean, like, though, right? There's got to be some reason to why this river is dried up. Either it actually just dried up, or maybe there's a dam somewhere. Couple of overexcited beavers blocking off an entire river.
I'm not going anywhere without Wilson.
Can't you turn into like some weird creature that flies and
I can't fly. I can swim.
Me and Wilson were cake buddies.
You're in for a shot, aren't you?
There was a keyword there.
Were.
Was buddies.
Were.
So we're just gonna stay here.
What if you try to spin the wheel again?
Oh, is it safe outside? You know what? Okay, how'd you spin the wheel?
Monkey. That's what it's for, monkey.
Sure.
That doesn't answer the question.
Follow me as I gesture to follow
I'll
me.
follow the dumb
monkey.
fucking monkey outside.
Does it do the weird monkey arms up in the air? Just
It's up to him, yeah. Look, the only thing I added to his wild shape is he does the full Animorphs thing where you watch him weirdly fucking like morph into it. It's not a smooth transition.
What's
So
Michael
just
Jackson's
I
name?
started walking outside.
What was Michael
Follow
Jackson's
me.
chimpanzee?
Yeah, you take him outside.
And I proceed to show them how I did
You
it.
climb up the side of the house.
Monkey finds
As I guess you just walk around the side and start watching the wheel. As he climbs onto it and just starts.
It doesn't spin for a second, so I do like a whole monkey bounce thing.
Were you like using it like a treadmill or something?
Yeah, he's literally using it like a treadmill.
I start moving the wheel.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to climb up on the house to get a better view of what he's actually doing, because I'm pretty sure all I can see is this little head going.
I'm a monkey, it's not rocket science, I'm walking.
He is dumb.
I am monkey.
Roll me athletics to try and climb up.
Funny.
20? Yeah. You manage to find like a little bit of a handhold. Yeah, you realize that if you walk over to the door frame has gives you like a finger hold as you can pull yourself up and sort of grab onto the side of the roof. You end up pulling yourself up. As you get up to the top of it, as you're just watching him walk on this wheel.
I don't want to. I didn't.
As a monkey.
You're probably dead.
That weighs like nothing. Like a little monkey.
I mean, I'm a medium creature.
He's not like a chimpanzee. Not even chimpanzee. Like he's not like a.
I'm an ape.
He's not the monkeys from Jumanji. Like he's like a big monkey.
Okay.
He's not like a monkey.
So
he's
he,
like a
he,
primate.
is, he is just Mr. Monkey.
What type of monkey? Are you an orangutan? Are you a chimpanzee? Ape. That describes them all!
How heavy are you?
Ape.
Just about as much of a pterodactyl.
You get to choose!
How heavy?
A pterodactyl.
If you're...
However heavy a medium creature is.
Well, you're medium, so you're not like a small one. So you
Give
are
me a weight.
a chimpanzee, you're an orangutan.
I want to know if I'm heavier.
Please be an orangutan.
Tyrannosaurus
I like
monkey.
orangutans. Suck it.
60 kilos, I guess.
Oh, I'm significantly heavier. How easy is it for me to get to where he is from the top of the roof?
You just walk over.
Oh, I can just walk over?
Yeah.
Get off the wheel, you damn dirty monkey.
Yeah, this wheel is quite big. You could actually walk on it at the same time.
As I hold on and go underneath the wheel.
I'm going to get onto the
Oh,
wheel
allow
and
it.
start walking.
Yeah. Start walking.
As fast, and I'm going to start as fast as I can.
So here's the problem with that. You can really only walk as fast as it's
As it's
going to be
spinning, yeah.
pulled down with your own weight. So you can't actually force this thing to keep going faster because it's not like when you're walking on the inside of a hamster wheel where you can put yourself higher up to allow it
You
to
have to
pull you
go
down
really
faster.
low and then try and get back up.
Yeah,
The
so-
further you're playing with.
Yeah, in order for you to go faster,
You'll
you
end
have
up
to
like
let it
me.
drop you down further.
Let's see.
So if there's three of us and three different...
Oh,
So, but I can just walk onto the wheel.
Yeah.
Okay.
You basically,
so
it's not like you take a step onto it, but you sort of just like grab onto it as you shift yourself over to the side.
Okay, so what if I, from the side... You're going to have to help me out with this.
Yeah.
From the side of the roof, if I were to like brace myself with my arms onto the back of the roof, reach out with my legs and start pushing it down on the side there. Sort of using it like steps, but I'm supporting myself so that it's not my weight, it's my leg force.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Okay.
Like
It depends
as well as you're thinking,
Yeah.
like because you're pushing it, but you could just be like letting it drop. So that's why I was saying the further down it you go, the more it just naturally starts to turn, and because you're at a point where your entire weight is on the, like, let's say you're on the bit where it's actually you need to use it like it's a full-on stair.
Yeah.
The torque that you're putting onto this wheel is huge, and so it will just start going faster and faster and faster and faster and faster.
Okay.
But from being up where it's safe, up at like a 10 o'clock area, it's easy for you to walk on, but the physics of it, you're pushing down on something that's trying to turn away from you. So it's not incrementally getting faster. You're basically just pushing it at a normal speed.
Okay.
Like at a regular speed, sorry.
Can you still communicate in monkey form?
You can speak monkey.
Can you speak normal?
No.
Can you? That's not helpful. Oh, yeah, that's him.
Well, if that's, I'm gonna keep doing the walking.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing.
So you are pushing it a little bit faster than he was because you are heavier,
Is
but
it
it's
coming
not
up the
like
other side?
yeah, basically.
Well, what I wanted to do is when it came up the other side and I could see the ledge, I was going to like jump off onto that back.
You do notice that at some point it starts like slowing down a bit. It is still going, but it slows to a near crawl as you basically get to the other side of it.
Jump off back.
Well,
and get
you
back
need to
to
go a
the
bit higher to jump off. So you start climbing up and jump off, and then it goes to back to normal again.
stupid dirty monkey!
And as I walk back inside to see what's happening inside.
Yeah.
Does it spin?
Walk over, jump down.
I'm not
as
going to try and spin it the other
You
way.
just see the light.
You don't want to be
Blinking.
distracted.
You can hear
It's
sort of
gonna
like
be
the
for me to get off this
whirring
thing
of
right
these
now.
of the gears
Let alone
in that
stop
box.
Well, just walk slow.
But
Damn it, CJ.
other than that, not
keep
really
on
anything
trying.
else.
There's a
He's got a brilliant idea. I should just walk
Not
slower.
really.
Yes, it won't spin as fast.
You were charging this thing for about 20 minutes, so
If you can get it spin the other way, tie a rope to it and wrap the rope around it, and then
rope's
he
not like
turns it
that.
into a fucking camel or something and tows it back the other way.
Well, let's all. Actually, where did you put the rope?
I mean,
Next to the wheel.
I just left it on the ground.
Guinevere,
Yeah, that's all
give me the rope.
Okay.
you run inside, you go get the rope,
I
yeah.
dropped it
Yeah, it was
outside.
outside.
Oh, yeah.
You ready?
You've got the rope.
Don't throw it at me unless you're on the roof.
You can just see like the top of his head as it like you're looking around the side here, but it's because you're looking between the actual wheel and the house. You can just kind of see the top of his head poking out on it. In order to throw it to him, you need to go to the other side of the house.
Okay. Well, I'll go back. I'll grab the rope and I'll go take 10 foot back and then on the roof.
Yeah.
There you go. That's sort of like toss it to his hands.
It's getting hard, yeah. Like he really fucking pushed himself to keep going for as long as he did.
Monkey.
So the way it's going down, is it just full solid planks or is there like gaps?
As it's coming down, they flatten out, so they're more like stairs. These
Yeah.
are
But is it
effectively what you're walking on is a water wheel.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
they're like very slightly curved, and they're meant to scoop the water as it rushes past it. So it's actually meant to go the opposite direction.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, does the wood reach all the way to the middle, or is it like basically like
No, it's
the
on
cup
a,
and
it's
then there's
on
a gap?
it's on a the wheel is solid,
Yep.
and then these are hanging off the wheel.
Okay, so they're not. So I'm going to attempt to tie the rope around one of these.
While you're going.
I got no choice.
So
That's why I said attempt.
the only way I can really see you
I'm
doing
gonna,
that
I'm gonna throw it ahead of me and hope that
is
it
to like tie a loop and then try to like loop it onto it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Like you can manage that.
Okay.
Just roll me a survival check for tying the rope.
Survival. At the bottom. Wisdom. So that's a -1, so 15.
15. So you tie a rope. Tie it on.
Cool. I'm gonna jump on the roof, let
Yep.
the rope dangle, and watch the wheel go around and the rope start wrapping around the wheel as
So-
far as it can.
100
So
feet.
100 feet is it? So the wheel's going to go all the way around. Unfortunately, from where you're holding it, it's going to sort of pull down.
I'll
but
let go.
Oh, you're just letting go.
As soon as it's tied and
Okay,
looped
cool.
up, I'm just
Yeah.
letting go so it
Okay,
dangles,
so it'll fall off and
and
it'll just
it'll wrap
Yeah.
as it's going.
It'll
sort of
essentially
just-
wrap itself.
yeah, it sort of just wraps around the wheel. You get around it. Let's say I haven't done the math on how big the fucking wheel is. Let's say it goes around it like 1.5 times.
Yeah, and then I'm just going to
obviously-
wait for the wheel to stop.
Yeah. We'll say that you're sort of pushing it as well because it doesn't have the weight on it. It'll stop pretty close.
It doesn't necessarily
Pretty
need, as
quickly.
long as the rope has come to
Yeah.
a point where I can grab it.
You just allow it to like you keep pulling it down from the other side of it until it sort of comes around and you've got the end of the rope. Yeah.
Okay.
Now what?
I'm going to use the rope to pull it the other way.
When it stops, I'll
Yeah.
The way that it's the correct way.
Yeah. You just,
So
you just start kind of like pulling up the rope.
So I want to try and build enough momentum here. So I'm going to walk on it again,
Yep.
facing the other way,
Yep.
till it builds up. And then, how far is the drop? If I were to
It's a
hold
30-foot
on,
drop.
but when the wheel gets to the bottom, how far is the drop?
25 foot because it
fuck.
drops about 5 foot under.
What if you're like...
So I'm gonna.
I made it 30 foot because
Yeah.
I was afraid you were going to actually fucking fall into the thing. So it's not like a 100-foot drop. This is a riverbed.
So I'm gonna build up the full momentum, I'm going to grab onto the rope
Mhm.
and I'm going to let it lower me down into the river.
Yeah. Yeah, so you just kind of jump off of it and you've got like the spinning rotation of it. You just jump off. It does pull it faster than what it was when you were walking on it, because you've effectively got the point of tension at the very, very edge of it, as it does start to spin a little bit faster. It's not stupidly fast,
No, as
but
long as
it does go a bit faster,
And
and,
my
you're
whole-
able to.
My whole plan is every time it goes around, the rope's going to drop. I'm going to grab it and pull again, and try to
yeah.
get more momentum than when I was just using my body weight.
Yeah, roll me strength.
point.
So we'll fast forward through this a little bit.
Yeah.
Is there anything the rest of you want to be doing?
I roll an 18.
during this? Yeah.
Plus,
Yeah. So you
21.
just kind of spinning it one way, and
Just
then
to
you're
get it faster
stopping
than it
and then
was.
trying to spin it the other way, and trying to stop it, and then spin it the other way, and yeah. So you're doing this, yeah.
anything?
He said who?
I'm translating because of distance. I'm like,
That's all I get. Who?
He said, ah.
I'm gonna let it stop. I'm gonna climb up the rope to get back up, go back to the house, walk in, go to bed. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Stupid monkey.
Yeah, you actually can just climb up the... Oh, you wouldn't be able to climb up the rope, yeah. Let's say that you have it turning one way, and you get it moving as quickly as you can. You let it pull up as much of the rope as possible.
And you just hold it and go up like an elevator.
And then you just start trying to fucking...
Whatever the
climb
best
this
way
thing.
is, yeah.
I can't see a good way of this actually working. I'm going to give you... get you to make me a percentile roll. Because every time you're trying to climb this, it's dropping down. And then if you pull it when it gets to the bottom, you're just going to unloop it, right?
No,
So-
okay, I've got a plan. I'll describe the plan.
Yeah.
So it's going to come around, the rope's going to come around at one point. I'm going to grab it, I'm going to pull, run with the rope,
Yeah.
so it's on the other side,
I'm gonna try
and
to
pulling me up as I'm trying to climb. And hopefully the momentum
Roll me
keeps it spinning.
percentile. Roll me percentile.
Okay. But you understand
I understand what
I'm
you're trying to
saying?
do,
Alright. 53.
53. It's gonna be a hard check to climb up it in time. Give me an athletics check. I'm gonna say 25, and you get all the way to the top before this thing starts coming back.
So I need a 20.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
I need a 20.
Yeah. You'll need a 20 for it.
10.
So,
So
you
15.
managed to like give it a shot at this, but you climb up about
Well,
15
I
foot.
only need to get as
Yeah.
high as to grab the wheel, I guess.
Well, the
but
problem is then you'd just be hanging underneath it. So I'm going to say you get about 15 foot up, and then it starts twisting the other way. You're trying to climb against it, but you realize that you're climbing against it dropping you down.
I'm going to yell out to Guinevere,
Yeah.
get the monkey, get on the wheel, start turning it, and I'm going to hold on.
Run inside and find the monkey wherever the monkey is.
Yeah.
Last session.
Quick.
If he's still a monkey, he's not leaving. Yeah.
At least I tried something.
Yeah. No, it's all
I can still understand
sorry.
you.
To be fair, he has told you that, so.
He's just like,
Yeah, I have said I can understand you.
bad.
I did.
You need to jump on the wheel and spin it for a moment to get out of the hole. Okay, let's go.
So are you just going to spin it, or are you going to spin it with him?
I'll do as much as I can.
Yeah, like you can both fit on it to like walk along it.
Like as I'm noticing him trying to get on the wheel, I'm like thinking to myself, he's gonna fucking fall.
It's up to you. Are you helping out or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So just to speed this along a little bit. Give me just a regular athletic check just to climb this rope now, because you're climbing it free.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Now I get it.
as they're building up some
good luck.
momentum with
Good
it,
luck,
you sort of grab the rope, start climbing up. It gives you enough time to climb up it enough that you can climb up onto one
I don't
of
do
the
this. I
bits.
can
and
just
you,
hold on and let
you
them-
just grab the side of the fucking wall. You're like, cool, that's all I needed to do. You let go of the rope and you just climb yourself up onto the
Whether
roof. Yeah.
do they see me come up the other side? Because I'm not going to say anything to them. Because
well, it'll
they've
be
both
over
been
the-
dicks. I'm just,
Yeah, it'll be over the
I'm just gonna jump off, go back
top of it,
inside,
and
go
they
to
just
bed.
watch you just
I'm being
climb off
monkey.
onto the roof.
I just
yeah.
leave
Yeah.
and go to bed.
Climb off onto the roof and you just fuck off. Yeah.
So fuck you guys, I'm waiting for Wilson.
I said hoo-ha.
Then I'm assuming the two of you are gonna go inside. It is getting
definitely.
pretty dark now. You've got like the last slivers of light as you get inside, and that's where we're gonna end tonight's session. Thanks for joining us. Interesting session. I didn't know where this was going at the start. It went
I don't
places.
know where it's going.
It went places. Look, catch us hopefully on Wednesday. I'm pretty sure we should be playing.
I believe
this week. We had something come up pretty last minute. That's why we didn't end up running Wednesday. So we will be back on Wednesday for D&D Ignition, run by Blake.
I won't die in that one.
You'll see me as a player. Maybe he'll want to get some revenge.
I don't.
Nah, it's fine. I have characters.
I'm literally little evil monkey right now. Like,
I'm evil monkey.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. We're on YouTube. There's no rating. I'm just gonna stop the stream. Thanks, guys.
Links
Bye.
in the description.
Where's the intro there?
He's got the